Well, I came back over here to Sanctuary. I thought I would go ahead and do a video on how to prepare for Nuka World. The Nuka World DLC is coming out, I believe, in 10 days or something around there. Without relying on too specific information, I can tell you what I have come to understand of maybe some important items to consider if you plan on visiting Nuka World. This information is from a guy that was at Walmart, or it was at 7-Eleven, a strange guy at 7-Eleven. Why do I believe him? Because he was very believable. But anyway, just kidding. These are more or less common sense items of preparation. But nonetheless, they're important. I think it's worth at least mentioning. So, well, for number one, and this goes for the whole game. Let's just keep you right here.
Wait there.
Uh-oh, he's just kind of lagged on me. This goes for the whole game. Consider upgrading to a jetpack and getting a jetpack if you have not done so yet. Now, I believe to get into Nuka World, you're going to have to be a certain level. I don't know what that is, but I would assume it's the same level as the last DLC, or maybe contraptions or mechanics, whichever one that one was. And the reason for the jetpack, and I would say probably 99% of everybody that's up to that level has a jetpack, but in case you don't, you really need it because it makes navigation much easier, especially when you screw up and you fall through a hole or you get blown off of a bridge. For some reason, I'm stuttering there. Okay, so you might want to do that. Another thing in preparation for Nuka World would be to reserve a couple of perk points for yourself, because you don't really know what you're going to get into when you get out there. There may be some things that you need to do or that you want to do but you can't do because you don't have the right perk level. There might be something you want to build, or something you want to upgrade, or something you want to buy, or something like that, and you're not going to have any perk points. So if you can, reserve for you a couple of perk points to take with you when you go to Nuka World. There's something else I would like to mention. Any kind of Nuka-Cola products that you may have lying around. Let's see, I'm glad I'm at Sanctuary. Let's just see what I got over here. Any kind of, this is my cabinet of beverages. Any kind of Nuka products that you have, like these Nuka Cherries, Nuka Quos, Nuka Quantums. It only makes sense to just take them with you when you go to Nuka. That's Nuka World. This is Nuka stuff. You may need it. It may come in handy out there. So if you think about it, take you some Nuka products out there. Take them all. From what I've seen on the trailer, it looks like there might be a settlement, so you would just want to store that kind of stuff out there. And one last thing I would like to mention in preparation of Nuka World. Most people that are at the level to get out there are probably going to have their lock picking skills up. But according to this strange man at Stop and Go, he says that you may need lockpicking skills at Nuka World. Now, I would just go ahead and count on as high as you can get Master, because you may run into a situation where you may not be able to hack a console or anything. But I think that goes for pretty much the whole game. You know, you can't get your cryojet until your masters anyway, so I would say 99%. But don't leave that behind if you're not good at lockpicking. You better get that going. Alright guys, well that is my tips for preparation, coming straight from this idiot that I ran into on the street. No, I'm just kidding. That's just common sense preparation tips for any DLC. Too bad this is the last one. Anyway, looking forward to the DLC, and hope we can get a lot of gameplay, a lot of action out of it, a lot of play time. I hope it gives us some material to give us some more life to this game before it dies off forever. Because it will die off. I will quit this game never to return. Just like I did with Fallout 3, just like I've done with every other one. I don't go back for nostalgic reasons. It never looks right. I tried to go play BioShock 2 just because I missed it. But I just couldn't hang with it. I was just too spoiled with new graphics. Alright guys, appreciate it.